Wow, that's pretty amazing. Dried banana chips. Wow, huh? My new sponsor is nuts.com. No, that's not true. I don't have any sponsors. Those are pretty tasty, though. Tasty. Um, I wanted to mention, because I keep getting asked, um, my favorite lenses of all time. Now, this list will omit a significant number of really awesome lenses, some of which I absolutely love. So, I own hundreds and hundreds of lenses, so someone's going to go, why didn't you mention this lens? Because these are my favorite lenses of all time. It's just me. If there's an awesome lens that I didn't include in here, doesn't mean it's not awesome. It just means it didn't make my personal list of, the lens I'm most eager to grab for. So, with that being said, and I thought, usually I bring all the lenses out here. That takes time. You gotta open up all these cases. It's like, do I really have to open up the cases and, haul them out here? Do I really? I don't think I need to do that. The Nikkor 105mm f2, that's a DC Nikkor. The brand new 70-200 2.8 E-Series Nikkor, which is insanely expensive. Yes, the new Tamron is out, and it's $1,300. When I get my hands on it, I assure you I will be the first, if not one of the first people to test it. So, my favorite lens in the whole world, period. The Zeiss 35mm f2 Distagon. The Zeiss 50mm f1.4. Tokina 100mm 2.8. The Tamron 15-30 2.8. That's the wide ankle honking log with vibration reduction. The Voigtlander 58mm f1.4. The Nikkor 17-55 2.8, and that's a DX lens, but it's awesome and it's cheap and it's wonderful. 17-55 2.8. The 300mm 2.8, it's like, well, which version? There's 7 different versions of that lens. They're all awesome, actually, unless you go back to the really older ones with really crap autofocus. The first good 300mm 2.8 is the AFS version, which means it has a ring ultrasonic in it. So that's the bare minimum. That began in the year 2001 to 2004. I have that lens, so 300mm 2.8. The 60mm 2.8 D-series autofocus. That's the Swiss Army knife of lenses. The most useful lens in the world for FX or DX. The 10.5mm Nikkor fisheye. The 200 to 500mm Nikkor. Yeah, a lot of fun there. The big honker that it is. The Nikkor 20mm 1.8G and the Nikkor 24mm 1.8G. For Fujifilm, the lens that I got right now on the X-T2 here, the 16-55, is expensive. It doesn't have VR. I don't need VR. Second favorite Fujifilm lens, me personally, 50-140. Love that lens. I just can't live without the 50-140. And the best lens that Fuji makes, the 16mm f1.4. Yep. I own every Fuji lens except for 2 of them. The 18mm is a turd. Well, it's not a turd, but it's a turd relative to the other Fuji lenses. Banana chips. Banana chips don't smell that well. They sure do taste really good, though. So that's it. I am really, I'm really tired because I've been in pain for like 3 weeks because of my knee. And I think yesterday was like the first pain-free night that I had. Mostly pain-free, anyway. And I got some sleep. And I feel like I'm hungover. No, not from drinking. I don't drink. I'm hungover from lack of sleep. So it's kind of that time like when you exhale, your body goes, if if you were to walk around with your crotch in a vice and then you like took it out of a vice, you'd go, phew. I've been in pain for a few weeks, so now I'm feeling like partially normal or something like that. So that's it. That's my pick of my favorite lenses. Now I'm the sponsor for Nuts.com. No, I'm not the sponsor for Nuts.com. You know, I'm not a big fan of banana, but I'm a big fan of banana chips. I know they got a lot of sugar in them, don't they? Anyway, some vegan out there is like, yeah, banana chips, man. Stop eating animals. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye. Banana chips.